Okay, third grade builder number 54. I'm going to start with the addition. In the ones place, 9 plus 8 is 17. It's a 10 and 7 ones. And I add my tens column, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tens makes 100. And then 2 hundreds plus 100 makes 3 in the hundreds place. So we have a sum of 307. Now we're going to subtract. We start in the ones place. 3 minus 5. We have a 3 on top. We can't take 5 away from it. More on the floor. We're going to go next door and get 10 more. Take away a 10. Turn into 10 ones. Now I have 13 ones minus 5 ones, which leaves me with 8. Then I go to my tens place. 6 minus 7. Now I can't do 6 minus 7. I have to get one of my hundreds and regroup it. 4 hundreds. Now I'm going to have 16 tens. 16 minus 7 is 9. And then 4 minus nothing is 4 in the hundreds place. So our difference will be 498. Now we're going to multiply. 7 times 9 is 63. I'm going to put a 6 up here and a 3 down here. And I'm going to multiply 7 times 4, which is 28. 28 plus 6 more, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34. So we get a product of 343. Now in our facts we have 7s and they're right in order, so we can sing 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, and 49. 56 and 63 and 70. Now look at our fact family. We have 7 times something equals 14. 7, 14. 7 times 2 equals 14. So I have a heart with a 2 in it. I'm going to put the 2 in the heart here. 2 times 7 equals 14. 14 is in the circle, so I'm going to put the 14 right here. I'm going to divide it by the rhombus right here, which is 7. So I'm going to put 7. 14 divided by 7 equals 2, which is in the heart. And then 14 in the circle again, divided by the 2 equals 7. The decomposing fractions section. We're going to look, our denominator will be 6 because there are 6 total parts. So this piece right here is 1/6 plus another 1/6 plus another 1/6. Altogether, 3/6 are shaded. 3 parts out of 6 are shaded. Okay, we're going to look at our geometric figures. And we have a word bank. Some of our shapes get more than one name, but this one will only get one. It is a circle. It is not a polygon because it doesn't have straight sides. So none of these other polygon names are going to work. Now this shape right here is a polygon because it is closed and it has straight sides. So it's a polygon. See, is it a rectangle? Does it have 4 right angles? No. Is it a square? Well, it'd have to have 4 sides that are all the same, and it would have to have right angles. I don't see right angles in there. Those don't look like square corners to me, so it's not a square. Rhombus. Rhombus has 4 sides, and they are all the same, and it has 2 sets of parallel sides, so it is a rhombus. Trapezoid only has 1 pair of parallel sides, and this one has parallel here and parallel here. So that's 2 pairs of parallel sides, which means it's a parallelogram. Parallel, parallel, parallelogram. It's not a triangle because a triangle has 3 sides. It's not a pentagon. Pentagon has 5 sides. It's not an octagon. Octagon has 8 sides. And it's not a hexagon because a hexagon has 6 sides. All right, let's go down to the next shape. It is definitely a polygon. We're going to always start with that one. It's a polygon. Now, what kind of polygon? Let's see. We'll start at the top. Is it a rectangle? Yes, because it has parallel top and bottom, and then the left and the right side are parallel. Two pairs of parallel sides, and top and bottom are equal, and the left and right are equal sides. That's what those little marks mean. These two are equal to each other, and then a 2 here and 2 here means these two sides are equal. And it has square corners. They didn't put the little squares in there, but those are right angles. I can tell that they are square corners. So it is a rectangle. Is it a square? Well, a square has to have 4 equal sides, and this does not have 4 equal sides. Rhombus also has 4 equal sides, so it's not a rhombus. A trapezoid has 1 pair of parallel sides, and this has 2 pairs, which means it is a parallelogram. Because we have parallel sides on the top and bottom. Those two sides are parallel to each other. And we have parallel sides on the sides. Parallel. Those two sides are parallel to each other. So it is a parallelogram. It's not a triangle because it has 4 sides. It's not a pentagon. It's not an octagon. And it's not a hexagon. They don't have quadrilateral in our word bank, but these two would also be quadrilaterals. Looking at the measurement section, we really need to draw in 2 more lines here on this shape. The fraction that's shaded here is 1/6, and then here we have 2/6. Here we have 2/6. And on this one we have 1 out of 3 parts, or if we drew lines and we made this have 6 parts like the other ones did, we turn the thirds into sixths, it would be 2/6. It would be shaded right there. So the one that is not the same as the other is 1/6. All of the others are 2/6 or equivalent to 2/6. Look at your number line. We're going to fill it in with 8ths and 4ths. On the top, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. So this would be 0 out of 4. There's not really space to put 0/4, but that would be 0/4. That makes this 1/4. And this would be 2/4 and 3/4. And so this would be 4/4, which is equal to 1 whole. On the bottom of the line, they have cut it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. So into eighths. So this would be 0/8, and this would be 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8 out of 8 parts. Remember, wherever we have 2 fractions on the same point on the number line, they are equivalent to each other. So 1/4 is equal to 2/8. 2/4 is equal to 4/8. 3/4 is equal to 6/8. And 4/4 is equal to 8/8. And then our vocabulary. The point or corner on a geometric figure is a vertex or vertices, more than one. The straight outer boundary between 2 vertices in a 2-dimensional figure is a side. Mathematical sentence where one side is not equal is an inequality. That's our math sentences that have the greater than or less than sign. Means of equal measure, same shape, same size. We'll be talking about that more this week. That word is congruent. Same shape, same size. And characteristics that describe a geometric figure are attributes.